What's going on, YouTube? One of the things that people do a lot of times is that they will buy a Savage varmint rifle, and because usually the Savage comes with this cheap and really flexible stock, they don't get the accuracy that they like, so they start looking online for a replacement stock for it. And what they find is a whole ton of stocks for the Remington 700. So they ask themselves, can I put my Savage Action into a stock for the Remington 700? I've been digging online for about 2 weeks now, and looking at these stocks lined up according to the bolt cutout, my answer is going to be no. Here's why. Now, I don't have my Savage Model 12 here to show you, but when you're dealing with a finished stock, they're going to have the cutout for your bolt. Your rear tang is going to be different between your Remington and your Savage. The Savage does not use a rear bolt. All it uses is a little screw to hold the back of the trigger guard into the stock. The Savage uses a center bolt lined up and then a bolt up under your main Savage ring. Front ring is up here. Your Remington front ring is back here. Now this is a 308, this is a 223, and this is a 308 again. These are all short actions. If your Remington stock has a cutout for the ejection port, you're going to find that that Savage Action is going to have the ejection port up here, and you've got this weird cut back here. Another problem that you're going to have, and specifically for accuracy, is that your Savage uses this center bolt to help torque down the action. There's nothing in the Remington stock for that bolt to torque down onto. You're just going to have a completely open area for your magazine, and unless you pour a ton of bedding compound into that stock, you're going to have pressure point issues and you're going to have accuracy problems. Even if you ream this out, and I think they're both 1.25" receivers, I could be wrong on that, you're still going to have problems with your trigger. Your Remington trigger is a lot smaller than your Savage trigger, so you're going to have to open this up too. So basically you're going to have to knock this entire bedding area out and knock this section out from underneath your front ring to put a Savage Action into a Remington stock. Another problem that you're going to have is the depth of your action, because your Savage is a little bit taller, although not by much. If I can get a shot here, your Savage Action is just going to be a little bit taller than your Remington. So you're going to have your floor plate sticking down unless you trim that off and machine it. So for all you guys out there that want to try and do this conversion, feel free to prove me wrong, but it's a lot of work, and unless you get a really, really cheap fiberglass or wood stock that you really love, it's not worth it. Spend the money, get something that fits, make sure that you get bedding pillars to go for your action. Do it right the first time. You're going to be a lot happier with the results, and it's going to have a lot higher resale value.